Mr. Roberts, you've had a great career in professional wrestling, and I just briefly wanted to ask you about your feud with Macho Man Randy Savage. And you did the Cobra thing on TV, putting it on his bicep, and then you also hit Miss Elizabeth, which was, for that time and period where we're at today, that probably couldn't fly. Just, did you have any reservations about doing that angle?
No, sure I did, man. I mean, the last thing I want to do is hit a woman, man. And I'm totally against that. It makes me sick whenever I hear about these guys, whether they're athletes or not, it doesn't matter. If you've got to hit a woman, man, you got a real problem. You know, if you can't walk away from it, you're not much of a man at all. But you also got to remember that wrestling is entertainment, you know, and John Wayne didn't get shot a whole lot, but they didn't have to plug no holes either, you know. I mean, it is what it is. It's entertainment. And it was quite exciting that night. I know that I had fans totaled my rental car and tried to turn it over while I was still in it. It was quite exciting. And Macho Man had to answer to her family. You know, her family were really in an uproar about it. They felt like he had not protected her and caused him a lot of grief. But all in all, it was entertainment and sold a whole lot of tickets and had a good time.
And I just wanted to ask you about psychology today. You had a look when you just went to the ring, and you could just, and I was on the TV watching it, and I could just feel that look, that it was just like Jake the Snake's going to do what Jake the Snake's going to do. Do you think that psychology, that art has lost a little bit in the business?
You know, the whole thing is the guys today, you know, they're young, great athletes that have worked extremely hard getting in the shape that they're in, and they're sent down to a school, you know. Sometimes I question the teachers, who the hell's teaching them, you know, and what are they teaching? Because psychology is something that takes more than 6 months to learn, you know, and to me, wrestling is like movies today. You know, you can get the pyrotechnics and get all the computer graphics and all that stuff flowing through it, and you can watch that movie where, you know, it's, I don't know, cow jumped over the moon, whatever, or you can turn it back to a John Wayne flick where John Wayne threatened somebody, and you just knew John was going to do it. He didn't play around. And to me, that wrestling and the movies they kind of work the same way, you know. It's a shame that the art is being lost, but then again, I guess you got Broadway that you can still work on and have to learn your art, and I hope that some of these guys get the opportunity and the longevity of a career to learn it. I just don't think they will. But Bray Wyatt, on the other hand, he's a throwback. Of course, his dad wrestled too, so kind of gives him an upper shot.
Jake, thank you for your time, sir.
No problem, man.